Hey there, how's it going? How are you doing today, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope everybody's weekend's off to a fantastic start. Sorry we're getting started a little bit later than the normal. I mean, it seems like we've been doing that more and more lately, but still wanting to get started earlier. How's it going, Nick? Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. 4 seems to be the theme of the day because we just got like way more info on the Witcher 3 collab in sort of Convaleria Aria today, earlier. I don't know how to feel about it. Kind of mixed feelings. The classes and the tags on some of the characters are not what I was hoping for. And so I'm not sure what we're gonna do with that, but we do know that's coming next week, so we probably won't be done with this by then, so we'll probably be taking next Friday off from this to start working on the collab. And depending on what they do, like as far as the collab story goes, because with the Delicious and Dungeon collab, the first one we had a few months back, they like staggered when we could do the story in it, so hopefully they do that here too, and we won't have to interrupt Dragon Quest 2 that much, like with subsequent streams or something like that. And also, gosh, yeah, that's like and that's like the week before Zero too. It's gonna be a really hectic next 12 days, I think. I don't know. We might end up needing to do some weekend streaming. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. But yeah, why don't we go ahead and hop in here? I've already got lunch with me, so we're not waiting on food, so I'm gonna hop off the screen to start, I think. And so if I remember correctly what we left off with yesterday, 1824. Yeah, I think it's going to be the quick save again. We are in a new town, a town that looks very nice that we haven't explored yet. So we are going to explore Baron here. Baron, let's just go with Baron. Looks like we're supposed to go to the docks, but obviously we've got to do everything else first, right? Whoops. Oh, I forgot I changed the buttons around. I use safe passage. I don't think we're gonna need safe passage in a town, but we'll see. Oh, and right, I forgot. Our team split up. Everybody wanted to explore here. I don't think we have the key to get in here. That's the third key, I think. Pray, do not converse with the fellow imprisoned within. He is a dangerous sort. Dude, what? They're using this entire tower to lock up one person? No way. Oh, that's kind of wild. That is kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. It also makes for a nice screenshot, though. I hope I framed it right. I hope... Yeah, I hope the tower is symmetrical, because I tried to put myself right in the middle of the door. So it should be framed well, I think. Okay, let's maybe not go down yet. It's almost idyllic, would you not agree? I think we were right to listen to Caradoc and stop here a while. Oh no. Oh, we got post-game going on now, huh? Nice. Hope it's is it somewhat or entirely new to you? I'm guessing, because wasn't what they added in 3's remake, like post-game wise, wasn't that like all new or something? It's all new. That's amazing. Uh-oh, what did it say when I came in? Uh-oh. Oh no, I missed it. Something was said. Huh. Alright, well, this is quite the shop they've got going on here. A sword for Caradoc. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Shaped like a scepter? No. Because I think what she has right now restores her MP every time she attacks with it, so it's got utility too. I mean, this is a little bit more damage, but not enough. Again, I'm gonna reiterate what I said yesterday. Paranel's current hat gives her more magic attack, basically. Whatever that stat is here, I think wisdom. And so we're gonna be waiting a while to replace it, probably until we can get another one. As for her body armor, I can't remember what she's got going on there. Actually, I think I could have gone into here. Robe of Serenity. Yeah, it gives her auto reheal in combat. Another thing that I'm not sure I'm willing to give up yet. The thing with these Dragon Quest games is I'm at least with this one, I feel like I've already been taught by the game that oftentimes when you buy expensive stuff at the shops, you're getting punished because then you're later finding it in chests, or you're finding just flat out better stuff in chests. So I'm kind of, I don't know, I feel like every time I hit a new town and look at the shop, I'm kind of just like, do I really want to get any of this? You know, and then like the other layer with weapons too, with us wanting to have like access to some sort of AoE, right? No, wait. Oh, no, wait. Morning Star. This is a whip, right? Yeah, get rid of that. We don't need the rose whip. Confusing us here. We're good on herbs, which means we might be able to get tickets. Was dispatched here as part of a contingent from Durkandor. Though this place is passing pretty, it lacketh an army of its own, and therefore requireth our protection. Wait, I thought Durkandor... Wait, didn't Durkandor get attacked? Does he not know because he's been here the whole time? Oh my gosh, that's like what happened in Moonahan. Nobody knew about what happened in Moonbrook because they just never went there. I journey in search of the storied Thunderbolt Blade. It was forged such that even one as unlearned in the arcane arts as myself might yet call upon the wrath of the storm. Wait, what was that called? The Thunder something? Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker? Okay, count me in. Let's go grab that. We're in Baron, right? Oh, went too fast. Yeah, Thunder Fury, Blade, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker is what this dude's after. Alright, we've got to find it first before he can have it. He's not as deserving as the heroes. I've heard tell that the beasts of the brine are resistant to incantations of fire, ice, and wind, that if one were to have any hope of victory, they should rely on lightning magic. Beasts of the brine. Okay. Nonsense, I say. Yet am I to meet a foe that I failed to fell with a suitably strong weapon. Brawn shall always triumph over brain. A word to the wise. Should you meet with a merchant proffering tasty-looking arms upon your travels, then be sure to purchase them post-haste. Your seafaring will be that bit smoother for it. Okay. Oh, you do a lot of buying and selling? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like, I feel like my itemization choices in Jrpgs has evolved over the years to being kind of similar to like how I treat loot in ARPGs, where when I find stuff that has like special effects and stuff that I'm like actively seeking. So like for instance, Paranel's stuff that I was just talking about. This having wisdom on it, this having reheal on it. Like I mean maybe I can get the new armor for her because we also have a recovery ring on her. So that's like another 2 layers of regen. Maybe I'll do that, but like when it comes to equipment now in Jrpgs, when I see stuff like that, I'm kind of thinking of like in Arpgs, if you find a piece of equipment that modifies like a specific skill that you're using and boosts the damage, then like, or gives you like plus to levels in a skill, then all of a sudden like I'm not wanting to replace it until I find, you know, the same thing, only like better defensive stats or something, right? And so like I feel like with her helm, I'm probably just not gonna replace it until we find another caster helm that gives wisdom and more defense. So she might be like more squishy than she should be, just because I'm sacrificing defense for offense. But whatever, I don't care. Yeah, you know, like when it, at least like, I'm trying to think for tactics. Like we didn't really, I mean, in tactics in Evil East Chronicles it was a little bit different. Like you just always upgraded your stuff whenever you found the bigger numbers. But like in Final Fantasy VI, I definitely in the playthrough, you know, that was just a couple months ago or a month and a half ago or whatever, I definitely like prioritize, I think, stuff the same way I'm talking about here, where, you know, I went however long with like the lady casters with like Celis and Terra having the equipment, the female only equipment that boosts magic, and sacrificing defensive stats for it so I could have more offense. And I you know, I don't know, I guess we're doing that here too. I think the fact that we've got a recovery ring on her too is probably gonna make this okay. Because we're not trading all of her regen, we're only trading some of it. And maybe later we'll get like accessories that give her heal in combat or something. I don't know. We'll see. I guess I will go ahead and do this though, because some of these bosses have been hitting like really hard lately. That will probably be a good idea to have that. Yeah, look at that. She's tankier than Doc right now. That's pretty funny. This is not worth it. You're paying over $1,000 for 1 point of defense. I'm sorry. I mean, it does offer protection against offensive spells too. Let me see what he's got on right now. An ice shield that probably does fiery attacks and spells. I think that's fine. Let me see here. Yeah, see, like at this point, this probably. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Offensive enemy magic. Does this do? This is enemy spells, so that's the same thing. Neither of them mention breath, so I can probably actually get rid of that from her inventory now, I'm guessing. Yeah, I noticed that too. Sorry, I was just getting lost in the menus. A couple messages ago of yours, Nick, I agree. Like, I mean, I feel like at the start of yesterday, I was already starting to see that the itemization in 2 is better than it is in 1. There's just more. I mean, we didn't have recovery rings in 1, for instance, right? That's an easy example of that right there. Oh, you can upgrade items. That's cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that. I think you can do that in the Star Ocean games as well, right? I feel like I remember doing that for sure in 2's remake, but I think we could also maybe do it in 6. I can't remember whether we could do it in 1's Is 1 a remake? 1's more of a remaster, isn't it, than a remake? Yeah, every time I think about itemization, I mean, I know I always go back to COTC and Unicorn Overlord, but like Expedition 33 also had really good itemization, and honestly, the Star Ocean games that have like really good crafting, and I don't know how it is in 3 through 5, but like in 2, I really wish I would have done more crafting in 6 when we played that a few years ago. Next time I play 6, I'll have to do like way more crafting. But like in 2, like I legit think in 2's remake that it probably has like the best crafting system I've ever seen in like a non-MMO. And so like that adds so much to the itemization, right? Because like as soon as you start getting access to the different minerals and stuff, you can just make whatever you're looking for your team. It's so fun. And like all the like stuff you can do with the overworld too, with the crafting and the specialties and stuff. It has a mini game to upgrade. Okay, that sounds interesting. And upgrade. Wait. A lot of the items make it so you can cast spells, and as you upgrade them, the MP cost goes down. That sounds really interesting. That kind of sounds a little bit. Do you have to learn the skills from the equipment, or do you just have to have the equipment equipped to get the spells or abilities from them? 'Cause that sounds like potentially similar to like Final Fantasy IX's system with skills, maybe. Just equipped. Okay. So it's like Final Fantasy IX and Expedition 33 adjacent, but not the same. Okay. No, that sounds really interesting. That sounds really cool. I feel like the more you tell me about 11, the more I look forward to playing it whenever I get to it. Arr, I need neither money nor fame. Okay, so you don't need. Do you need power then? I need only the gentle breeze and to stare out across this here lake all the day long. You know, oh, that's another thing that, you know, we were talking about words that we associate with IPs yesterday, right? Here's some more words that I also associate with Octopath now because of COTC bringing them to 0 as well. Wealth, power, and fame, those words jump out to me. Anything that relates to those three things, when multiples of them are mentioned together, it's always like, oh, hey, we've got a COTC situation here. That's why I was like, but do you want power though? Are you part of power? Yeah, I think the Let's Play will probably be the way to go with 11. Bamboo pole. That's why do they? That's something in the Dragon Quest games that I'm still confused about. Like why do they give us like later into the game they give us like starting equipment, or they give us like equipment that's even worse than the starting stuff. That part feels a little bit weird considering there's no like crafting system or something. Like you could have just given me money, you know? I don't know, because that's basically what you're giving us, right? You're giving us money, except it has more steps. Because now we have to go to a shop and sell it. One can well see why they dubbed this place the Floating City. 'Tis a town most fair, wherein I do wish to dwell until my dying day. Though I journeyed long and far to reach this place, full glad am I that I did so. 'Tis a town fair and tranquil, beyond imagining. Yeah, I mean, these rich folks aren't wrong. I mean, this looks like it would probably, with how this place is designed and architecturally, and with all the water and stuff, this looks like this would probably be a fairly expensive place to live. But also a very nice place to live. I mean, you step outdoors and you just walk around in your town, and it's almost like you're going on like a vacation and sightseeing every single day or something. There's got to be like an item over here or something. The priest is a kind man indeed, and hath offered much in the way of succor o'er the years to myself and my father, and yet he seemeth e'er distant somehow. You want to play? Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We probably don't. We don't have time for that before 0, though, right? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's number 1. Grab it. A seed of wisdom. Good too. All right, that's everything. All right. We actually found everything. That felt good. Found everything in a town, and it wasn't even that hard. All right, yet another reason why I like this place. And it shouldn't be that hard to remember either, because it's literally like barren. Just think about Final Fantasy IV, and you're good, basically. All right, let's go in this house. Hi, old man. What's up, dude? I see something. Oh, it looks like maybe, is that a flame? Yeah, because it looks like we've got a lid on a pot or something there on a stove. Now, interestingly, doesn't that look like a big wooden lid with two things on the top of it that you could like grab to lift up or something? That looks exactly like the lid on that pot in Dragon Ball Super. Here we go again, more Toriyama stuff. In Dragon Ball Super, in those filler episodes where Vegeta got his ass kicked by Rally at the invention convention that he went to with Bulma, and the winning prize was this like walking and talking pot with a lid that looked just like this, that when you like wished really hard for something and told the talking pot what you were wishing for, it would just magically create it and you'd have it. And that's what this pot looks like that I can't even see all of because of the lid. That's really funny. That's really funny. A pointy hat. Well, we already have those. A mini medal. Hey, all right, where's our list? Go back to Game 8. Come on, Game 8, help me out here. Uh-oh. We haven't made our way to Tantagel yet, have we? Where are you? Here you are. No, we haven't gone to Tantagel yet. Okay, that's the next one on the list. So we're gonna have to scroll down a little ways to probably find where we're at. We're in Baron. Let me just Control F this. That's probably gonna be easier, right? This is number 37. All right. That's not that much further than where we're. 37, yeah, we're next up for us is 23. Yeah, that's not that bad. We're up to 29. I don't remember what the prize for 30 was. Maybe we'll wait until we hit like 35 or something to go back and get a couple things. All right, what do you got for us? Anger availeth not. Ever righteous anger. To be enraged by the wicked is to lose part of oneself to them. And all such negative sentiments, anger, spite, bitterness, do e'er return to haunt us. Truly do we weep whatsoe'er we sow. Okay, dude's like a retired Jedi or something. He's like, he was like, do not give in to this or this or this or this, for they all lead to the dark side. All right, buddy. What do we got here? We got one treasure here. Ah, that's an easy sighting. Whoa, we've got downstairs in the church, huh? Okay. Please remain with us for as long as thou needest. I was once gravely wounded by a fiend and was brought here to this place, where the priest did tend to my hurts. The priest did? Okay, so maybe he's not only a priest but a cleric? Not only those physical, but those spiritual also. I was much vexed and discouraged, having theretofore thought myself invincible. So he also gave you some therapy too. Alright, well now we've got some CZN stuff popping in here. Because we're always doing therapy in that game for our characters. Those who believe shall be saved. If only it were that simple. Alas, I fear that whatever powers watch over us are somewhat less straightforwardly benevolent than that. Okay, so she's not fully a believer, I guess. Oh, we've got a locked. Whoa. Thou needst not trouble thyself with that, child. It simply leads to a room in which we store unimportant objects. Yeah, right. If that were true, you wouldn't lock it with the last key that we're gonna get in our journey. I hope you don't have some like starving children locked in there or something. That wouldn't be good. Is it? Oh, it's 3. Let's see. Where's the third one? Can we see the third one on the screen right now? Maybe can we get stuff from like east and west leaning bookshelves? Kind of looking like not. The third, where are you? Oh, it's a chest. I was like, can we see the third one looking around, and it's literally right next to me. Literally right behind us. Okay, fair. Magic armor. Okay, wait, was that one of the expensive things at the shop that I chose not to buy? I think so. All right. That would be proof of concept being realized, right? That's too funny. Okay, this is the money armor, right? We have a lot more defense than he has right now, so he should take this. And I think probably, yeah, that's not too bad. I think we'll take this then. Is the more money, the better, right? Yeah, considering we have that HP buffer to them. Dude, Caradoc needs some HP though. How is his HP getting so far behind Paranel's too? What in the what? His stamina 7. They have the same stamina. Isn't stamina what's supposed to dictate HP growth? Dude, what are you doing? Lord. Unless like luck has to do with it or something. Because she's got way more luck than he does. I don't know. We're gonna have to use some HP seeds on him at some point, I think. Oh, I hope so. That would be amazing. Did we ever figure out what we're... I think like all of these we were either waiting to teach to Matilda or at the very least waiting to see whether Matilda can learn them. Wicked Sickles. That sounds like a physical attacking ability, which will probably just be him. But again, I think we're going to be using him mostly for... Oh wow, we have way more seeds than I thought. I don't know. The only thing is, what if Matilda joins us and she's got like 100 HP? I think we gotta wait on that even too. I don't know, the Hypno Whip is nice though. Okay, done here. We'll be back, dude. We're going in that door later. I don't think there's anywhere we haven't gone. I think it's time to go do story. Cool. All right, I need to, and hopefully it'll be voice because I haven't touched my lunch yet. And it's already starting to get cold. Cool. Wonderful. Okay, be voiced, be voiced, be voiced.
I must say, this stroll through town has done me a world of good. The view from here is simply stunning. Do you not agree?
Uh-oh.
A monster! Run for your lives!
Oh no, not again. Monsters are just attacking everywhere, aren't they?
May this be a lesson to you all. Naught but despair and oblivion await those who blaspheme.
Those who blaspheme, how are they blaspheming?
Back, fiend! Thou shalt proceed no further, even if it should cost me my life.
Okay, Gandalf wannabe. he literally just like tried to remember the quote from Lord of the Rings and he couldn't remember it, so this is what came out.
It need not come to that.
Are you gonna try to reason with the monster too?
No, it need not. Though this fellow does look rather formidable. We must keep our wits about us, cousins.
Wait! You think yourselves capable of slaying me? That'll keep me laughing long after you're gone!
Alright, let's see if we can handle this enemy, because we couldn't handle the other story ones yesterday yet.
Come on!
Oh! 200 crit, wow, okay. I'll take that.
Mid-heal!
My thanks! Mid-heal!
You are too kind!
Dude, come on! How'd you put me to sleep? That's so rude. Yeah, we definitely don't have any way of cleansing that on him. She seems to be the cleanser of the team. Oh, come on! Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I think this fight is beyond us too. You know, this dude just deleted Caradoc with Kaboff in one turn. Just from 2 basic attacks. And he can do a group attack too. Yeah, no. Yeah, this might actually be even worse than the other one we tried yesterday. Okay. I guess the game is the guides and stuff are right that we should be heading to Tantagel. Yes. Yes. No, wait. Oh god, what did I do? Oh no, what is this autosave?
Fetching?
No. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? All of the stuff we did yesterday and mostly just today, but oh, come on, are you serious? I mean, we talked to everybody, but now we have to go back and we have to like re-find all the items and we have to do the shopping and stuff again. Are you serious? Come on, game. What in the world? How did it not autosave when we came in and out of all the buildings and stuff? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that right there, this alone, is the... Can we say the auto-saving in 2 is just, like, flat out worse than in 1? Because we didn't have anything like this happen in 1 the entire time, right? Like, what? Oh, that's wild. Oh, and wait, I talked to someone somewhere too, and I committed something to memory, and I have to remember who that was too. Was it the Thunderbolt, the Blessed Thunder Fury dude? I think it might have been. Wow, I can't believe it just did that. Honestly. All I did was load the autosave, right? Oh wait, I didn't even catch this time though. I'm pretty sure in 1 it did. Because I remember and it changed it zoning. Yeah, like any zoning you did in 1 autosaved, I think. But the other thing is, like, the autosave worked even in this game when we were here and and I went all the way through the story and got to the point where we did the fight there and realized I wasn't strong enough to do that either. When I loaded the autosave there, it just put me back into the town at the last moment where I came back upstairs. And which is like the same thing, because we actually weren't leaving the zone to go to the overworld and then coming back. It was just leaving the town and going to the above ground area, like above the town. Maybe, I don't know. That's that's tough. Okay, but at least the first time we didn't catch. Wait, what? Ah, my apologies. There's yet much to be done before the games can begin. Do stop by once they have. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we're gonna have to remember that and come back here because he's the first new one we've seen in a little while, right? We still have 5 more treasure. Jeez. Okay, we still have 3 more treasure. Jeez. Okay, we still have 2 more treasure. Jeez. I don't think we went into the end, did we? Yeah, that's why it was so wild. I was so startled that was what happened. Oh, we can't. Wow, okay. That dude must be really important, huh? He must have some really good intel to be in there inside of a blue locked door. Because I could be wrong, but I don't think I saw any loot in here with him. Yeah, we definitely didn't come in here before. I mean, maybe there's something in the bottom right corner we can't see. Yeah, since we're like one piece of loot short. Or maybe the wardrobe there has something, or maybe he actually gives us some. I don't think he would actually give us something. I don't know. I don't think I'm missing anything here. Oh yeah, I'm sure. No, that's what we've already got. Yeah, so I guess there has to be something in over here, down in there that we can't. No, there's a bed in the bottom right corner. Then it has to be the bookshelf or from something from him, I guess. I don't know. Do we need to? Yeah, we actually could rest even. Let's do that. Yeah, so no story progression here either. It's definitely like recommended that you go to Tantagel, right? From all the people that were saying like it might be a good idea to go check it out after we got the boat. Now I don't think we went down here either. I forgot to go down in here. So maybe it actually was good that happened. Oh wait, yeah, no, never mind. We did come down here because we got the armor here, and then we switched around. I think that's it, yeah. And then we gave that to him, and then I took this, and then we got rid of that. And okay. We got the thing there. Okay. All right, last thing was over here. You know what? Sure. We'll keep that to memory. All right. So we found everything here. Did everything again. All right. We'll rest when we get to Rippleport, I think. We'll just go there. But at least now we have like all the other places we're supposed to go and help out. Now we have all of them on the map, so we can zoom to them. So I suppose that's like, that's something that came from this yesterday and today. No kidding, we found everything here, huh? Good for us.